What's up? What it do? It's CC, and today I'm back with another banger video. In today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys my coming out story. Now, I'm gonna be telling you guys how I came into my family as, you know, who I am and how it went, how the reaction went. I'm gonna let y'all know all of it in today's video. But before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications so you guys will never miss a new video that I post. Without further ado, let's go! Alright, y'all, so to start off the story, I'm gonna start off with my sister first. Now, my sister, okay, a little backstory. 5th grade, I was a little confused. 6th through 7th grade, I pretty much, already know that, like, so, yeah, just had to let y'all know that. But in 7th grade year, me and my sister, who was in the car, she came and got me one day from school, and I was like, she was dropping her girlfriend off. When I dropped her off, I think we stopped by her house to grab some stuff. So while she was in the house, me and my sister was just in the car. I was in the front seat. It was picking her up. It was one or the other, but me and my sister was in the front seat, and I'm like just thinking in my head, my heart pounding. I'm like, should I tell her? What should I do? Because at the time, I had a crush on somebody, school, young, y'all understand how that is. But I told my sister, and once I told her, she was like, is it a girly girl or is it a girl? I don't like the word studs, so we use tomboys. So she was like, is it a girly girl? It's a tomboy. And I told her, I said, it's a girly girl. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I was like, it's a girly girl. She was like, I promise y'all. She didn't yell at me. She wasn't mad or nothing. She was like, you for real? She's like, you for real? I'm like, yeah. Her reacting like that made me more comfortable. And, I was smiling, laughing and stuff. I'm like, yeah. Because it made me more comfortable. Because it's like my sister. My sister, if y'all don't know, my sister's a tomboy as well. That's my blood. That's my sister. That's my sister, dude. But, yeah, we cool. She said, I'm just happy because it's like, oh, my sister, no, she loves me so much. But, yeah, I told her that. And then after I told her that, I'm like, please, just don't tell mama. Don't tell that. Please don't tell them. Because I want to be the one to tell them. So, please do not tell them. Please. She's like, I got you. I'm not going to tell. And she didn't. She stuck to her word. So, shout out to Sutter, dude. Because she stood up. I mean, she stuck to her word. But yeah, now we go into my best friend. Okay, my best friend like family me. That's my brother. Okay, that's my brother. I'm just straight put it out. My best friend, he knew, so it wasn't shocking him. It wasn't really shocking to him. He knew. He supported me all the way around, but he better didn't know. But yeah, that was that. I never really actually sat down with him and talked to him about how he feel or how he felt about it. Was he shocked? But I just know he knew, and he supported all the way. He still does, I think. This with my mom. This brings me back to 5th through 8th grade. 5th, I was confused. 6th, I knew. 7th, I knew. 8th, I obviously knew. I knew. And so for the first 3 months, 2-3 months, I was still. So I talked to my. Hold on. I'm getting my story mixed up. Okay, so in the beginning, so during August, July, September, one of the 3, I was talking to somebody. Okay, I'm gonna say that. And my mom noticed that I was staying up late and getting up late for school and stuff. And she at first, she was like, she pulled me to the side. She was like, I don't know. She was like, I don't know if you want to phone with a boy or you want to report. And stuff like that. And I'm like, ooh, just thinking to myself ooh. And then I just straight up came out and told her. And she was like, oh, okay. She was supportive. Welcome, man. I love my people, man. I love my people. She's like, okay and stuff. And she, she supported. And that was my mom's reaction. Now, my dad's, I didn't tell him. My mom actually told my dad. And one day when they came and picked me up from school, my dad, he told me, he was like, so I heard your mama said you. I'm like, yeah, I'm shaking a little bit. I ain't gonna let my heart, I'm dead serious. My heart's pounding, but I'm like, yeah, it's true. And he was like, okay, you know, I support you, whatever. It's just like, make sure you repent and pray to God. And I'm like, yes, I will do. I do actually, like, to this day, every single night, every single morning, I try to make that my first thing I do, not even gonna lie. But he was just like, make sure you do that. I'm like, okay, I will. And after that, it was cool. Not even gonna lie, it was cool. And my brothers, they were just cool. Like, just like my best friend Marty, he was cool. They ain't really trip. They ain't really say nothing. Like, when I got dressed, they ain't say nothing. Haircut, they was like fire. Like, they was supportive. So they supported and was good. And where, I think that's, oh, my duo, that's not my sister. That's my sister dude as well. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. I don't know why I was nervous to tell her. Like, a little bit. Like, I don't know if I thought she was gonna clown me. I don't know why I thought that. But when I texted her, I told her, because I was on the phone. And because we was finna get in the game, she told me. Like, I was like, can I, blah, blah. I was like, can I, blah, blah, blah. She was like, yeah. No. Wait, no. Hold on, I'm getting my story mixed up again. I told her, I was like, I got it. And I told her. And she was like, okay. And I'm thinking to myself, like, huh? She was like, okay. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm cool. She was like, okay, cool, bad, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, cool. So my duo, she also supported. Shout out to all my people, my best friend, my mom, dad, siblings, all y'all. You all supportive. I love y'all so much. But she supported. They all supported. Or whatever, you know, and they just made me feel very comfortable and welcome, you know. But with my nieces, they all used to me, you know, being girly, whatever. So every time they see me, they be like, Sissy. They be like, I can't believe, like, my oldest niece, she be like, I can't believe you changed. I remember when I was, I was like, oh my gosh. But I can't blame them, you know, they're young. So I don't mind it, you know. I don't pay no mind for it, but they, you know, cool. They cool in there as well. That was the reaction of my, well, that's how all my nieces be. But I feel like my oldest niece the most, for sure. But my other two nieces, I got three, but one of them, the youngest is 2. So she don't know too much. But my youngest niece, well, my other two nieces, they be doing the same thing. Not as much as my oldest do, but they're saying the same thing. And my girlfriend, now they like her, you know. They cool. My whole family, they cool. They like my girlfriend. So, yeah, you know, that just makes me feel very welcome and supported. And I don't know, to this day, like, thinking about it, it makes me happy. Because it's like, thank you guys for being so supportive and open-minded, you know. But, not gonna lie, if I had to pick a favorite reaction, my favorite reaction would most definitely have to be my sisters. Not even gonna lie. My favorite reaction was definitely my sister. She was just shocked, happy, and don't get me wrong, all the reactions was cool. I appreciate them. They was all different, but I appreciate them. They was cool. But my sister's for sure. I'm like, only because she was just, I don't know. I don't know. It was just different. But I just really thank God for the supportive family. For real, I really do. Oh, hold on. And to me, getting my hair cut and dreads. Now, how that started, okay, my mom. Okay, like, everybody was happy and supporting me with my dreads and my haircut, for real. But the person who, like, my sister, she was telling me, don't get it. Like, she was telling me not to get it. But I got it anyways. I'm not gonna lie. She was telling me not to get it, but I got it. And then my mom, you know, she supported as well. It was just something new for her. And something both of my parents, it was something new to both of them and something they had to adapt with. Over time, you know, it's still the same. Love still the same. Everything, you know, it's still the same. That didn't change nothing. My relationship with none of my family members or none of my friends at all. Everything still feels the same. Everything is still the same. It's just in the beginning, I know it was a little bit different from my parents, so something I was adapting with. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was checking in with them. I'm like, y'all good? Y'all okay? No, it's new. I'm sorry. You know, so I'm sorry, but I know it's new and stuff. You know, it was just something I had to adapt to. And it was like, you good. You just got used to it all. I'm like, yeah, that's valid. That's reasonable. So, yeah, that's really it for real. My nephew was 5. I don't even think he had a reaction because he's young. He's just like, oh, what's up, sis? Type stuff. But yeah, that's really it, y'all, for real, for today's video. That's my when I was doing it, how everybody reacted, for real. Let me know if y'all had a favorite reaction or if y'all Or let me know in the comment section how y'all came out, or how was y'all's fall story. Let me know, or let me know your reaction. How did they react, you know? But, you know, that's really it for today's video. If you guys liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel for more bigger videos. Without further ado, it's me, Cece. I'm out. Peace.